The boss was about to get out of the car when half-asleep Jack casually shut the door, slamming the window onto the boss's head. He cursed at Jack furiously. Then the car wheel ran over the boss's foot, making him scream in pain. He wasn't the only idiot. The boss led his crew upstairs to pick up the goods, but once in the elevator, his men squished him flat. Furious, the boss kicked half of them out. They finally arrived at the pickup spot. The contact offered the boss some tea, when Jack suddenly plopped right onto the boss's lap, making the boss's eyes burn with rage. The boss was pleased with the goods, and told Jack to hand over the money, but as Jack reached for the briefcase, it landed right on the boss's head. Word of the meeting leaked out. A cop shot the contact dead, and the boss quickly fled with his men. They fought their way down from the stairwell, when Jack bumped into him, sending the boss tumbling down the stairs, crashing onto the first floor. The boss wanted to curse again, but escaping came first. Just as the boss was about to shoot the cop, Jack sprayed bullets everywhere, letting the cop dodge away. The boss tried to aim at the cop again, but Jack fired right next to his ear, leaving the boss's ears ringing from the gunfire. The boss shoved Jack out front as a human shield. Finally, they made it outside. The boss told Tom to cover the rear. Tom confidently turned and fired, hitting the window beside him. Tom kept shooting, hitting the hood of a car. Tom just stood there firing away, while the cop rolled out of the way, then popped him twice bang bang, running past Tom, who now had 2 holes in his forehead. No brains? More firepower. The boss rolled up in a jeep with a rocket launcher, ready to face the cop. The boss smugly ordered the attack. Will raised the rocket launcher and fired, but hit behind the cop, leaving the cop right in front completely unharmed. The boss pounded the car in rage. Ryan raised his machine gun and sprayed at an empty lot. The boss was fuming. The boss decided to ditch these idiots, spun the car around, and sent his men flying out. The cop took cover upstairs. Then the boss grabbed the rocket launcher himself, aimed and fired, blasting a half-circle hole in the wall. Suddenly the cop burst through on a motorcycle, grabbed an overhead beam with one hand, fired several shots at the flying bike blam blam, and ruptured its fuel tank. The motorcycle crashed right onto the boss's jeep. The cop fired 1 shot, and the car exploded. But somehow the boss survived, and hijacked another car to escape. So the cop grabbed a car too, floored it and launched into the air, landing right on top of the boss's car, finally making the arrest. At the police station, the boss was still bragging about his powerful connections, so the cop smashed a chair over his head until he bled.